Welcome everyone to the August Community Roundtable. This month we're talking about nonprofits, which of course is near and dear to our heart as we are celebrating our 10-year anniversary. We have some amazing nonprofits with us today. So I'm going to start with you, Ivy, and tell us a little bit about your nonprofit and what made you create it.
So I'm Ivy Kirshberg. I am the co-founder of A Place for All Pieces. My husband and I, when we were first-time parents, our son was diagnosed in 2007 at 21 months. And trying to navigate through the system, finding resources was pretty hard. So we decided, why can't we form a nonprofit to help other families who are going through the same thing? And we've been strong ever since. 2013 was when we started.
That's great. Bev, tell us a little bit about working with Temecula Valley Women's Club and what got you involved.
When I moved to California 12 years ago, right away I got involved with the committee because they were doing things, outreach, and I'm used to reaching out. I taught school for 40 years, so I was used to being out there and doing things for people and helping people.
Well, that's wonderful. I love it. I love the community of the different ways that nonprofits, whether it's a community nonprofit or a self-founded nonprofit, which is similar to Scott and I, that has now become a community organization. So that's really great. So as we talk about community, why are nonprofits so important to the community?
Well, there are a lot of loopholes and a lot of something that some people can't get help doing things, or we help the local high schools and we help the libraries, and we give, our biggest thing is giving scholarships every year.
That's why community is so important. So how have you found community to be important in building your nonprofit?
Having a nonprofit helps galvanize connections, and we really have found that we get to grow our network.
Do you feel your mission has evolved since you first started the nonprofits?
After many years, we found that it can't just be limited to people with a spectrum diagnosis, because it is a spectrum. We have embraced other disabilities because we learn from each other, no matter what background they are from.
Yeah. How about you? Do you feel you've evolved in the years you've been with the nonprofit?
And somewhat, but our basic goal was always to help educationally wise and culturally wise. We work with the local libraries and local bookstores. We actually volunteer at the bookstores. We do a lot of things with Animal Friends of the Valley. We help them build their new clinic. We do a lot of things for everyone around. And it's rewarding for us, and we enjoy doing it.
Can you share like a success story, one that really stands out to you?
Oh, there are many, many. I think the scholarships probably is the biggest one, having from the college, because kids go off to college. And we also have a program where we give students who are going to a trade school or a nursing school or something like that. And that's a recurring scholarship.
Awesome.
Right. What are some successes that you can share with us?
Inclusion. Our Peer Buddy program has been so successful, and it goes outside of our nonprofit.
You got a really big cash infusion and donation from 100 Women Who Care. Can you tell us a little about that?
Definitely. 100 Women Who Care of Temecula Valley has been our biggest donor to date, and most of our funding comes from us and friends and families. So finding grants is a little new to us, so maybe Beverly can help us figure that out later.
I was in education for 40 years, so writing grants was one thing we had to do, and you learn the system of how to do it. It's hard, though. Our biggest fundraiser is the home tour, which is in November.
And do you have any events coming up that are fundraisers for you?
Not so much fundraisers, but our next big event is the World Cubing Association competition. This would be our second time that we're hosting the competition in Marietta, so that's pretty exciting.
And when is that?
It will be on October 26th from 8:30 to 5.
Well, great. Well, you guys have some great events that you should be looking out for. Make sure you attend the home tour and check out the Cube competition. And of course, we want to invite you all to come out to our 10-year anniversary, which is happening on August 8th, and as well as our Haunted Studio fundraiser coming up in October. So support your local nonprofits, get involved, whether it's time, money, or just liking and sharing their stuff on social media. We're all grateful for that. With that, it's the end of the Community Roundtable. We'll see you next time.